I wanted to use this video today to talk about a very subtle form of scam. One that is probably less subtle than those Nigerian emails you get called multi-level marketing, because calling yourself a pyramid scheme is too much of a truth for some people. Anyway, there's all kinds of companies that do this, the most notable which are Herbalife, Vemma, and Amway. Some of these companies sound like, African tribes, but who cares? They're just weird names. Anyway, I wanted to focus specifically on Vemma because they are really just, the videos, they just irk me because of how annoying they are. I mean, you've all seen them on YouTube. They have those titles like, okay, don't join Vemma or Vemma scam, and then when you click on it, it turns out to be how much money you can make with this organization. Build your own business. It's like the ultimate form of clickbait. Gone, just like a stereotype of a clickbait. It's so annoying. In fact, here's the founder of BK Barreco talking about it.
Always found amazing is the fact that most people are down on what they're not up on. And here's what I mean by that. My name is BK Barreco, and I own a company called Vemma. And it's been called a few things lately, and I want to talk about that for just a minute here. I started over 8 years ago, and in those first 7 years, we didn't really have that much buzz happening. But you know what? My brand partners and our corporate team quietly worked our butts off to claw our way into that coveted $10 million a month sales mark last July. In this $167 billion network marketing industry, out of the thousands of companies, only about 100 reached that level, so I'm kind of proud of it. Then the buzz started. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube started blowing up with what we've got going on with this Verve brand and this YPR, this young people revolution. That's what they call themselves.
Hashtag YPR? Really? It sounds like one of Lil Wayne's rejected names for his own record label. And Young People's Revolution, because overpriced sugar water is really what we need for a revolution. We don't need better democracy, more accountability in this country. Nope, we just need overpriced sugar water with shitloads of caffeine in it. That's really what we need.
The critics talk about our business model, and they throw around the term scam and pyramid scheme when...
And if you need to make a video after video after video of how you are not a scam, you are clearly a scam. That is like the #1 rule of the internet. You're about as subtle as those ads that say, oh my gosh, you won't believe this trick. It's like 100% legit, not a scam, dude.
Years ago, the FTC investigated my first company called New Vision for some health claims made by some of the distributors. And here's what the FTC asked me not to do anymore. Don't make health claims.
Okay, this guy sounds pretty transparent. I mean, he said he had a company that was shut down because they were making unsubstantiated health claims about his products. And he's not allowed to do health claims anymore. I mean, it's pretty transparent of him to come back from that and not hide from his past, and it is clearly shown he has learned from his mistakes on that.
Recent clinical studies have documented just a few of the benefits, such as antioxidant absorption, immune boosting, and lowering inflammation properties.
Body has free radical cells, causes type 2 diabetes, cancer, puts people in chemo. When you drink a can of Verve, you're getting about $75 worth of vitamins and minerals in a can. And when you drink it, the Vemma formula that's in each can of Verve eliminates all these free radical cells from your body. So essentially, a can a day, which is sponsored by Dr. Oz, who I didn't know at the time, but my mom did, says if you have a handful of almonds in a can of Verve, it is one of the healthiest things you can put in your system. Kind of like those gummy bear vitamins your parents gave you, like on steroids.
Did I just see this? Did all these outrageous claims such as destroy free radicals in your body and have a bunch of other outrageous health benefits? I'm not a doctor, but from what I've researched on the internet, and, actual news sources, don't worry, I don't get all my news from the internet. Okay, most of it, but I've heard that supplements actually do more harm than good because it's too much vitamins than your body actually needs. In fact, most supplements are required by law from the FDA to have a warning such as, "These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration, and this product is not intended to treat, cure, or diagnose any disease." Deceptive advertising and clickbaits. Number 2, telling people that you are not a scam, making 100 videos about the subject of how you are literally not a scam, even though that is one of the oldest tricks in the book. And number 3, making health claims even though you were told not to in the past. Oh boy. Until next time, I will keep barking on YouTube, and hopefully I will be more funny and more uplifting for people. Goodbye, everybody.